What vocational proof is a disability carrier plan looking for in your ERISA claim for post-stroke cognitive impairment? Your medical records should be documenting not only the physical, but the cognitive restrictions and limitations that you have as a result of your stroke. That may involve you getting a functional capacity evaluation to quantify your physical problems and to get neuropsychological testing to document the cognitive restrictions and limitations that you have. But that potentially is not enough to meet the standard of disability that might be in your policy or plan. There has to be a connection between the physical and cognitive restrictions and your inability to do your own or any occupation. So you might have problems, for example, remembering new information, sequencing information, applying information, and in that situation, the disability carrier is going to want to see objective evidence on the MRI that shows insult to that part of the brain that regulates those functions. They also want to see the results of that neurocognitive testing that correlates with your claimed dysfunction. And they're going to want to see that vocational opinion that ties it all together. So they're going to want a vocational opinion that addresses your cognitive duties in your own occupation or the cognitive duties that one may be able to perform based on the skills that you've learned, and tie together the physical or cognitive aspects of your case with an inability to do those material and substantial duties of your own occupation based on those test results. The vocational counselor will understand your education, the skills that you've learned, and will have to address in the report why you can't do your own occupation duties or take those skills that you have that may have been impaired or impacted by the stroke and explain why it is you can't take those skills as a result of your cognitive or physical problems to other occupations that you might be capable of doing. You've got to build the proof and show that connection, connecting the dots, so it's clear why physically and cognitively you are meeting the definition of disability. If your claim has been denied or terminated, it's time to call an experienced ERISA disability attorney such as myself. We're only going to have 180 days in which to file an appeal of a wrongfully denied or terminated benefits, and that appeal is the trial of your case. Obviously, it's going to take time to get the medical and vocational evidence together to establish that you meet the applicable definition of disability. So don't delay. 727-894-3188. I can help you regardless of where you live in the United States and regardless of the nature of your post-stroke complications. 727-894-3188.